Hi lovelies, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. It's me Sue Henry, back again with a new video. If you're new here, karibu sana, and please consider subscribing. This is a channel where we do everything and anything positive. And if you're a returning subscriber, by now you know you are always my best friend. And in today's video, as you can see from the title of the video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys tips on how you can cope with anxiety when you become pregnant again after you experience a pregnancy loss. Because being pregnant after loss and also being pregnant even without having a previous loss, we always have anxiety. One thing that we should all know is having anxiety during pregnancy is very okay. More so when you previously had a pregnancy loss and now you are pregnant. And this anxiety always makes you feel like you are the only one going through this. Even if people tells you it's going to be fine or it's going to be okay, it's always hard to ignore this kind of anxiety that comes along with pregnancy after pregnancy loss. Let me share with you some tips and tricks that helped me cope with this kind of anxiety during my pregnancy, as now I'm almost due, and I feel it's necessary to share with someone out there going through anxiety, maybe after pregnancy loss and now they are pregnant, and even someone out there who is pregnant even not having a previous pregnancy loss, because anxiety applies to either. So I'm going to be sharing how to cope with this anxiety for both the one that have lost a pregnancy and the one that have not lost a pregnancy. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not. Turn on the notification bell and also like this video, share to your friends. Tip number one is coming to understand what makes you feel anxious by knowing what triggers your anxiety. Once you know what is triggering your anxiety, always try to avoid it as much as possible. If your anxiety is triggered by watching stories about pregnancy loss, miscarriages, always avoid watching such things, and that will help you so much not having anxiety during pregnancy. The number two tip that helped me cope with anxiety during my pregnancy was affirmation. I would affirm to myself and tell myself I'm doing the best I can for the growing baby in my womb, and that would help me so much, because if you affirm yourself, you will be able to lay down the anxiety that you could be having, and it just lowers as you tell yourself those positive words, as you affirm for yourself and you tell God that this is the baby that you've made for me. I'm not going to lose this baby. I know you've given me this baby because I'm going to be a good mom. Like, you just whisper those positive words to yourself, and this will help you a long way, because they are going to replace the anxiety that you could be having, and yeah, you find that the anxiety is managed and you're okay to go, and the journey will be as soft as you make it. Another tip that I found helpful when managing my anxiety or when trying to avoid anxiety is physical relaxation. Sometimes you find your body is so like rigid together, you are not relaxing. Try to relax. Do things that will help your body relax, like you can just relax the abdomen muscles, because sometimes you are just holding to the baby. You feel like maybe sometimes the anxiety is like telling you you are going to lose the baby again. You are not going to lose that baby. Affirm to yourself. After affirmation, do self-body relaxation, and this helps a lot, even by relaxing the abdomen muscles, by taking a shower, take a walk, you taking a deep breath. Yeah, those simple things, they are going to even help you more than you think to deal with or to cope with anxiety during pregnancy, more so after loss. Another tip, guys, and this is very common, avoid or limit your Dr. Google. Not everything that is in Google is verified. Sometimes you can Google something and you land into unverified forums, and the information that they are going to give you, it will not help you. It will just leave you more confused, and it will just leave you thinking of the worst that could happen, other than thinking of the best that can come out of you or the best that you can do. So always limit or totally avoid Dr. Google. It's better to consult with your gyne or your doctor about anything other than Dr. Google, because Dr. Google will confuse you. Dr. Google will leave your mind terrible. So avoid it if you can. or you can limit it. That helped me so much because I avoided Dr. Google, and I couldn't Google much because I found out like when I Google, I find totally different information, even far from what I know, and even some are not even like verified forums, so they would leave me even confused and like, ah, you mean this could happen? And I'm like, no, just limit Dr. Google and utilize your own doctor or your guide. Just limit your online consumption. Number 5 way that you can be able to manage your anxiety during your pregnancy is by connecting with others. Pregnancy feels good when you are having people around you, people who understand you. This doesn't mean that you have to share your pregnancy journey when you are pregnant. You don't have to, like mine. We're going to be seeing this later after I deliver. So do not feel like now that you should connect with people, you should go posting your real time pregnancy. No, you don't have to. Just connect with people. It could be family, friends, those people that you trust and you know they're going to understand you. And then people who are vulnerable like you are going to be able to share a lot with those people, and you're going to find that you are not alone in this journey, and people are going through what you are also going through, and that will ease your anxiety. Also, you can get to forums. You can reach out to people who are able to understand the complexity of being pregnant again after having lost a pregnancy. Those people who you feel they are going to understand you, and when you speak your anxiety out to them, they are going to understand, and also they are going to reassure you, and with that you are going to be able to manage your anxiety during the pregnancy journey. Like, you can reach out to me. Always feel free to reach out to me. I've gone through everything. I've gone through pregnancy loss, I've gone through grief, I've gone through being pregnant after loss, and I understand all these things. So if you don't have anybody else to reach out to talk to, always feel free, reach out to me. I'm going to leave my Instagram handle just here on your screen, so that once you feel like you can reach out, you can just reach out to me and we can walk the journey together. If this anxiety gets too overwhelming, the other point that you can be able to cope with the anxiety during pregnancy is by you reaching out to professional help. This means that you can get a therapist who can be talking to you, because sometimes this anxiety can be overwhelming to both those who have lost a pregnancy and those who have not even experienced pregnancy loss before. So in cases that you feel like this anxiety is too much and it's preventing you from enjoying your pregnancy journey, just reach out for help, go to therapy, seek for psychological therapy, and they are going to ease your journey, they are going to reassure you, and they are going to help you cope up with the pregnancy journey, because pregnancy journey is not as easy as people may see or it may sound. Because first of all, if you have experienced loss, it can drain you a lot, because anxiety kicks in very, very well and slowly without even you knowing. So in cases that you feel it's so overwhelming, seek help, go for psychological counseling and look for the psychological therapists to help you out in that. The other thing that will help you cope with your anxiety, guys, and this is the topmost thing that will help you guys, always listen to your doctor. Listen to your OB/GYN doctor, because this is the person whom is following you up about your pregnancy, about the baby who is growing in your womb, and he or she knows more than those people out there who may be giving you other advices. And it gets so more confusing when you get to the clinic, then after the clinic somebody else giving you different advice from what your doctor advised you to do. So always listen and follow the instructions from your OB/GYN, from your doctor, and do not let people mislead you with their unproven information about pregnancy. Always follow instructions from your GYN or from your doctor. And guys, if I've left something that maybe you feel could lay down your anxiety or somebody's anxiety during pregnancy, after loss, or even as a person who have not experienced loss, because this anxiety happens to everyone during pregnancy, if I've left out something, just comment below here and let us know how we can reduce or how we can cope with anxiety during pregnancy, because anxiety anxiety is there a lot during pregnancy. And that brings us to the end of the video. If you've not subscribed, please remember to subscribe, like the video, share to your friends. Let's spread this information to many people so that people can be aware and can know how to manage this anxiety when it comes to pregnancy. Let me see you in my next video, and remember to take care of yourselves. Bye bye.